Jockey's Ridge State Park has a new superintendent. We are here today with Steve Rogers, and he was just named the superintendent in March. How are you doing today, Steve?
Doing well.
Awesome. So tell us a bit about where you came from and why you wanted to be a park ranger initially.
Sure. My road has led me down a lot of different paths to becoming the park superintendent here. First, I started my career in parks in the 90s with Wake County in the maintenance department. And after 3 or 4 years with them, I went into the private sector and did construction and that type of thing. And then eventually got the opportunity to manage the wild horses in Corolla for a short time.
How do those experiences translate to this position?
With I learned a lot when I was there. I took my experience with the natural world and was able to communicate that through cultural resources, which the Corolla wild horses are a unique cultural resource to the Outer Banks. And so there was 3 components to that. One was the conservation of the public lands up there. 2 was the conservation of the cultural resource, and 3 was figuring out how to balance that with the demand of tourism and getting the people out so that they could experience those resources as well.
Right, and so this is kind of the same thing. You have a big natural resource
That's
that you're
right.
managing, but also want people to enjoy.
Absolutely.
And so you were the superintendent previously at Merchants Mill Pond,
Correct.
and then you came here, and the previous superintendent for Jockey's Ridge, Joy Cook, retired, and she had also come here from Merchants Mill Pond.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. So yes, this is my 3rd park of being superintendent. I was first superintendent at Pettigrew State Park for a couple of years, and then I transferred over to Merchants Mill Pond, which gave me a lot of new experiences, and I feel like it helped prepare me for my role at Jockey's Ridge.
Right. What were some of your successes at Merchants Mill Pond?
Building the education program. Education is very important to us, and getting kids the ability to get outside and explore nature and make those memories.
Awesome. And what are you looking forward to here?
So this is a completely different scenario than other parks I've ever worked at. The amount of visitation here is unprecedented compared to some of the rural parks. Balancing the daily use versus conservation is going to be a challenge, but it's one that I'm really looking forward to.
Awesome. And so tell us about some of your personal interests.
Some of my personal interests, my family would be, first and foremost on my list. This has been a great move for my family. My wife the other day, she said this was the right move. So she's excited to be back in the area. She's excited to be a part of the community.
Right. And you were here before with the Wild Horse Fund.
Correct.
And how did you feel about coming back?
I was excited. I was excited to come back to an area that I felt is kind of like home.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And was it something that you applied for, or was it a shifting that happened kind of higher up?
No, I applied for the job.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the competition level was for the job, but Jockey's Ridge is one of those parks that everybody wants to come to. So I'm honored to be the selected applicant.
Yeah. And Jockey's Ridge is often the most visited state park, sometimes vying for second or first.
That's right. It's definitely in the top 5 every year.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What should people know that they might not know?
Slow down, take a look around, and enjoy the resources. Come back, because every day is a different day at Jockey's Ridge. The sand looks different every day.
And what are some of your longer term and shorter term goals for the park now?
So it has to start with what are the shorter and longer term goals for myself. The first thing is to re-engage with the community, get to know all of the different folks, get to know the park. So with that would be my short-term goal, is to just find out the needs of the park. And then I build my longer-term goals based off of identifying the needs and figuring out ways to pursue those.
If you appreciated this work and would like to see more of it, visit www.outerbanksnews.org/subscribe.